We come to the concluding part of our session for our candidates to give their summary remarks. Before we get there, I just want to remind you that next week we have Kitsap County Coroner. Believe it or not, we have competition for the coroner. We have Pete Faziak and Greg Sandstrom.
Ducky's not running?
I'm sorry?
Ducky's not running?
I just have Pete and Greg. Do we have a third candidate?
No.
Okay. So that's what we have so far. But with that, hopefully you'll join us next week. But before we end here, let our candidates allow them 2 minutes to provide a summary. We started off with opening remarks with Doug. I would like to conclude with Larry, please.
Thank you. Before I give my remarks, I'd like Megan, would you stand up, please? My campaign manager, Megan Sharp, I wanted to make sure that you said hello and goodbye to her. Megan is leaving in a couple of weeks for Mozambique. She's joined the Peace Corps and is about to become a Peace Corps volunteer in Africa for the next 27 months. So thank you very much. She will be succeeded by another professional, Julie, in close. At the beginning, I told you that I was concerned about where we are. We're in the wrong place, headed in the wrong direction with the wrong politics. Let me take you a minute to talk about the wrong politics. Nationally, we have imposed on us right now an acid, corrosive, democracy-destroying set of politics. We have serious problems ahead of us. We've got to figure out this education funding problem. We've got to figure out how we're going to radically restructure our social spending so that essential spending is still there, but at a radically lower level. Those are things that are going to take healthy politics, bipartisan politics. Instead, my opponent has offered you empty slogans. These are the same things that Marlin Jensen was saying on this same table 2 years ago. Where is the current thinking? Where is something with some substance in it? I even wonder, Mr. Richards, whether you're in the wrong district. You're running against Larry Seaquist, a fiscal conservative here. We need to hear something that actually makes sense for what our current problems are. Now, our goal, my goal in this campaign more than any other single thing, is that we end up, Republicans and Democrats, with a fairly coherent set of views about where we're going to go and the ability to get there. That's why one of the reporters said to me, "Are you sure you're not a Republican because you always have Republicans on your bills?" I said, "That's bipartisan."
Thank you.
I know what district I'm in. I'm in 26, Larry. Lived there most of my life. Probably 3 times the length you've lived there. I have been proud to be a part of this district. I think the problem with government today is we've got away from the fundamental issues that make us a great nation. And that's the issue that people make us a great nation. People can change the direction we're going. He says that I'm empty with my ideas. Well, we have this term in the fire department. It's called insanity. It's when you do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Well, last time I checked, we get the same results. Higher taxes, less services. Higher taxes, less services. Why is that? Because we got away from the fundamental understanding that I was taught when I was a child, is you cannot spend more than you make. It's plain and simple. They want to pay me as I'm going to go out there and take away education from the kids. No, that's not right. We need to stabilize our funding base. We need to get people back to work to broaden that funding base, and then take that funding, fund education first, and then do what people expect from their tax dollar. When I give my tax dollar every year, I expect 3 things. A good, solid education for my kids with quality schools and quality textbooks. I expect when people dial 911 that they're able to get a quick response from fire, police. I expect that when we drive to work, that we're not told for something we already paid for in our taxes. I expect that we have a quality road system. We don't have to sit in traffic for 2 hours just to get to our place of employment. These are big challenges ahead of us, but they're also opportunities. They're opportunities for us to look at what we've been doing for the last 4 years under the current leadership and say, how can we do it better? I can go down there and provide that leadership. but I need your vote. I'm Doug Richards, running in the 26th district. Thank you.